I have today off. I work tomorrow. I work 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Just been trying to grind to affiliate so I could get donations and stuff. Our mission to hit affiliate is I need to average 3 views. Once I do that, I'll hit be affiliated. And Twisted, while you're here, you should definitely. I'm partnered with Mall Energy. They have a bunch of different flavors. This is just the one I chose to get. It's green grow. 60 servings. There's my code if you decide to check it out. I don't know if I got it in my streamer links, but it's that's up to you. Now, if you like, you could post the city information, like the Discord or whatever, on your page. If you would like, you don't have to. In fact, I'm pretty sure I posted it a while back ago. I'm pretty sure I think I posted this information on McZorn's page. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Why that guy got died clear over here? Oh, so your 0 BPM headshot, which means you're gonna have a bigger use of amnesia for 15 minutes. I will be getting you up at this time though. Hey, you're not supposed to talk while you're dead. And it doesn't matter, you're 0 BPM, so you still have amnesia. What's up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great day. Trying to hit my affiliate goal. I'm also trying to raise money for charity. If you notice on the top of my screen, there's a goal for $5,000. We've hit 50. It's for First Responders Children's Foundation. If you'd like, you guys can donate to that or check out my links, join my Discord. That's the streamer links, the Streamlabs charity link. What's everybody been doing this weekend? Anything fun? If anybody is interested, this is New Heights RP. You're all welcome to join. I have the Discord link if anybody is interested. Right now we don't have very many people. Well, actually we have 9. That's not too bad, I guess. But the main tsunami is about like 20 minutes. Once I hit affiliate, I'll be able to get subscribers and bits and all that good jazz. And sub emotes, which I'll have to figure out what I want. I'll have to have somebody make those for me because I have no idea what to go with. How's the audio? Can everybody hear me fine? You have the music and everything? Anybody doing anything exciting this week? Check that pull up. Oh well. We do have quite a bit of cars to choose from in here. Why not twisted? Like, I don't really have that many cars since I'm always EMS. Like, I don't have nothing else. Plus I'm senior admin in here too. So I just do those 2 things. Got this big bad boy.
I was born in the city, I was raised on its edges. My pop worked his life on its confines. I found love in its center. If I could live here forever, think it'd be for the better. I love the weather.
This car's nice. So I don't know if McZone's gonna be in tonight or not. I haven't really heard from him yet. I know we're supposed to have an admin meeting sometime. Yeah, he was just right here. Here was the guy in the black that just popped up.
Just by walking through the city, know I'm a small part of this.
Oh jeez, no. Nobody wants to know which stripper. That's McSpire right there. Dang, where'd the cop go? That's why those seatbelts save lives. Yeah. There's your big spot right there. Who is in the city? We have Mixfire, Lexigo, K Brown, the Dominator, Fox, me, Queen, and Crypto. You ask him that. Meet him in the city. He might give you a call. What are those straw hairs ass? We also have a used car dealership. I'll have to find it on the map real quick. That's where the mechanic shop is and the fancy cars. We also have paintball. That's pretty fun. Where's it at? I know it's on here. Right there. Dang it. I gotta find it again. So you drive your cars in a half, you wanna buy it? I'll sell it. Then you hit E. Which obviously I'm not in the vehicle. Then you can put how much you wanna sell it for. So you can just go up to here, or whatever car you want. Get in it, and then you buy it. The paintball is actually really fun, especially if you have a bunch of people. So everybody else having a great weekend? Doing anything exciting besides work? We also have this as a non-EMS one, like this one. Or do this thing sometimes. There's also some guns that we have that I don't have one, but like we've done events and there were some guns that like if you won the event you got guns, or like we did like a crate thing last weekend I think it was. So I think a few people have your marksman. There's gonna be a tsunami soon, but we'll chat for a minute. 10 minutes always sure got a while. Dang locals. Anyways, I said at the beginning of the stream, right here, I'm partnered with Mall Energy. If you type exclamation energy in the chat, you'll get a code and you can use that to buy, and you should get a discount on it. You can also check out my streamer links. I think that has everything, like the city, my Discord, the city's Discord, my PayPal, the charity link, my merch. The energy drink code. I also have a YouTube too you guys can check out. It's just TTV space firefighter _ gaming 4. This is my main place though, where I've been uploading my some of my streams over there on YouTube. Somebody did acid. Dude, what's up, Tristan? I see you flying in. I just gotta find his ass. He's not. Where in the heck is he? There he is. What up? Okay, we'll go close that down. Wait for tsunami. No. But I tried about 2 when you moved. Could you hear me? Although the other day, I was having issues. Oh, the Mixfire should was hear me, so you might have been talking while I tabbed out. Oh, so you might have pressed the talk on its end in here to talk. You can't hear me in stream, right? I'm about to change it again then. You might have to check your settings out too. Okay. I know. Yesterday when I tried to stream, my stream stuff was messed up. Like nobody could hear me. Then my desktop audio was all messed up. Then I had to fix something else, and I got all that fixed, and nobody could hear me. Like they can hear me, but I couldn't hear them. I also gave you money. If you notice, I gave you like 60K. Once you fly back in though, if you need to finish setting up your person, just T/register. Then you can change all your stuff. You just gotta make sure it's set up to go to that and game and everything. What up, what up? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello?
It's conscious. Wow. Doing 90 on the jet skis. Tell these haters come and get me. Lil' mama, you look sexy. I wanna fuck, she gon' let me. I ain't pussy, don't test me. Ice hard, Wayne Gretzky. Knew what it was when you met me. Just be real, don't upset me. Yeah. I ain't got
Hello?
time for the foolery. None of these
I think I heard you for a second.
None of these women ain't fooling me. I don't even need the right jewelry.
I hear noise. Do you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. You sound kind of distant, so. That's weird. I can hear you though.
I ain't rich yet, but I'm soon to be.
Try talking again.
Wanna listen to Jodeci. Sipping on some Henny, then we roll some weed. Give her that D, then I go to sleep. Only need money and loyalty.
You shouldn't have froze.
Respect in my royalties. The more you
Um,
get older is the more you see. Yeah, this shit
Dang it.
ain't really what it's all to be. Yeah, this shit ain't really what it's all to be. It be all talk, yeah, you know it's cheap. Following the herd, yeah, they all some sheep. All my bills crispy like my money neat. Keep a blue face, but I'm on a beat. Out of this world,
You
like
good
a
now?
Kanye tweet. Curvy little mommy, and she's so petite. She a chef's kiss, then she's so complete. And I'm the
What you have to do is make sure on here,
anything
on, make sure it's set on the right thing.
back against the basket. Stone Island, a jacket. Double I, yeah, they jacket. If I say it once, then that's it. But we went and doubled up. Nah, that's just water in my double.
Hello, hello.
Doing 90 on a jet ski, tell 'em buckle up. Anybody wanna test me, we can knuckle up. Cause we got some real hooders, know a couple of it. Had enough problems, less drama, stay silent, more commas. Yeah, I'm really trying to get mine. Cause I done seen a lot of trouble, lot of hustle, few struggles. Some love you, other people really be lying.
Hello, hello.
Playing no games, no pain, no gains, no lames. Tell 'em they can all fall in line.
I don't know if it's you twisting or me. Hello?
Lane, Nets game, KD, letting threes fly. Hey, hey.
Hey, can you hear me? Hello? Oh, just making sure. I was helping a guy out and I was making sure it wasn't, making sure, see if it wasn't me. So you can hear me just fine and everything? Okay. Thank you, sir. I'll let you go back to your business.
Whoa, doing 90 on the jet skis. Yeah, we livin'. Tell these haters come and get me. Come and get me. Little mama, you look sexy. Yeah, she bad. I wanna she gon' let me.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
You don't test me. Don't test me. Ice hard when
You should be able to hear me.
ice down. Knew what it was when you met me. Yeah, you know that. Just be real, don't upset me. Yo, do that. I ain't got time for the foolery.
Yeah, can you hear me?
None of these ain't cool as me. None of these women ain't fooling me. I don't even need the right jewelry. Ain't shit these people could do to me. I done seen it all, it ain't new to me. People be hating, that's jealousy.
Make sure your voice chat volume is turned up.
I ain't rich yet, but I'm so
So you go voice chat,
wanna listen.
voice chat volume. Make sure that's up.
On some Henny, then we roll some weed. Give her that D, then I go to sleep.
Then make sure that's set correctly and that's set correctly.
In my royalties. The more you get older is the more you see. Yeah, this shit ain't really what it's all to be. Yeah, it ain't really what it's all to be.
So that needs to be on output device, input device. And if you have push to talk on, you're really supposed to have it. People don't though. But it's if you have that on, you just gotta flex your in muscle. Microphone, you want that enabled.
So complete. And I'm the best gift, so I'm rapping. Anything I do, they gon' back it. Even with my back against the basket. Stone Island, a jacket. Double I, yeah, they jacket. If I say it once, then that's it. But we went
Is that helping you?
nah, that's just water in my double. Doing
Yeah, I can help you.
ski, tell 'em buckle up. Anybody wanna test me, we could knuckle up. Cause we got some real hooders, know a couple of it. Had enough problems, less drama, stay silent, more commas. Yeah, I'm really trying to get mine. Cause I done seen a lot of trouble, lot of hustle, few struggles. Some love you, other people really be lying. And I ain't playing no games, no pain, no gains, no lames. Tell 'em they can all fall in line. Now we on the next plane, next train, next lane, next game. KD letting threes fly. Hey, hey.
Yeah, I can hear you, so I don't know why you can't hear me. I teleported to another guy just to make sure it wasn't me. So either these two are right, which I don't know what exactly I'm using. Push to talk. Was it on? Sometimes if you like turn it off and on, then hit your backspace, that fixes it. But if this isn't on, then you can't talk. Although this is working for you because I can hear you, so you can't hit me. So either that or that's messed up. Oh, flex your Z muscle, shuffle. See if that helps too. You should be able to hear me though. This stuff actually smells pretty good. And it's 60 servings. It's like a lot smaller than a sneak container. Like you wouldn't think it would be very much. But here's the little scoop. It's real tiny. Like it would take like 4 or 5 scoops for this. With this one to fill up a sneak scoop. And like, so you would think it'd be weak, but it's actually pretty good. Push on, output. Make sure Twister, if you could still hear me, make sure this voice chat volume is up. That should be up. I have this turned down because it cuts the in-game music out, like when people talk and stuff. Microphone enabled, input device. Wait, is there another one? Hold on. And if anything, you can restore it back to default and adjust those. I'm trying to help this mains. He's new to the city. He's somebody I've known for a little bit. He's somebody from my GoPro. Yes, you do. Yeah, he's a man right now. For some reason, like I can hear him. Like he's watching my stream, and I can like hear like myself coming back to it, but he can't hear me. I don't think he can hear you. I'm not for sure what he's using it. Yeah. Well, I was showing him because he's watching my GoPro, so I like popped up my settings, and because I also missed that some people don't realize they need to turn up the volume. Oh, you can hear me? Oh, now you sound good. For when you first were like I could hear you, like it was like you was like 10 miles away. Yeah, for that I'm babysitting a dog for somebody, but luckily she don't bark, like ever really. I've only heard her bark like twice, and that's because she wanted attention. You could do T/register, then finish setting up your person with hair and everything. Otherwise, you would have to go to a barber and a clothing shop and have money for it all. You already have money. I already put like 60K in your pocket before tsunami. It should be in your eyes on the right hand side. You can also check it on your phone. The little... Oh, you gotta buy one. But the phone muscle is a little muscle above escape. Eight. If you use your numpad muscle, either 8, 6, 2, and 4, you can change it. Let's just try to give him my phone. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, but nice, nice. What up, everybody? Mr. Yayi, are you in here, my guy? Trying to still hit that affiliate goal. Right now, I'm just kind of helping this guy up. It's Tristan. He streams on Facebook. Although I don't think he has her lately. He's been slacking. I think your phone's kind of oh, no, you're good. Your phone was scuffed in your hand for a minute. His crazy ass jumped out of my moving car, almost died. Oh, you wish. Shit. Shit, he was back ready to kill himself. Jumping out of a moving car doing a donut. Shit. Am I still on the green? What the? EMS gang. What did I do to my phone? Oh, yeah. Took it. What the heck? I'm debating, do I want more pizza? Who's this? What up? Are y'all having a good day? Nice, nice. Hopefully they do here in a little bit. I've been thinking about getting me a EMS, a police cousin, but I don't know yet. I might, depending on what's happening, because we definitely need cops in. But then if I have a police cousin, then who's gonna be on as EMS? Yes. Obviously, I've been hearing here the last couple of nights we've been having police in. Unfortunately, around those times I haven't been able to fly in the last couple of days. Work. Yeah, that's not too bad. I would like to see 4 or 5 in a night. Me personally, I know that's not gonna happen for a while, but you know, everything changing and people having stuff going on in their head, and you know. I hope so. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Then you can hit Big Bank and plus if there's cops on it gives EMS something to do. Ouch. I don't know if do the stores still sell repair kits or no. Dang, she was quick with that answer. Yeah, but I mean if there's not like a mechanic in. Coronavirus. Stay back 6 feet. Coronavirus. Hell nah. Hell nah. I would say if there's like happen not being a mechanic in, I should be able to go to like a store or something and get a few. Yeah, that's kind of high. Or that kind of gives. Yeah. Or do I get it so then people are more likely to get it from the mechanic? Makes perfect sense. I mean, me, I'd rather give the money to the mechanic anyways, so then they can make their money and do those things. Yeah, I was gonna say what he said, but I'm glad he said it first. You're gonna need to wash your car because it's gonna be covered in STDs. Who? Who? Ball! Dang it, you wasn't supposed to fall, only him. The heck? Magic. I was waiting there behind you the whole time, waiting. That was good. Player parents, save party, Mexican gang. What is everybody up to? I want to change the song. Get up there. What the heck? So I don't get is I pushed him off. How did you fall off? Oh, she was like right here, like maybe a little bit farther. I pushed you, then all of a sudden she went down too. I was like, the heck? I got 2 for 1. I only needed 1 to go down. What up, chat? Just a new heights up here. Which Discord are we in? Okay. Yeah, I've been trying to talk to him for a while to get in the city. He's not toxic either. Yeah, if they have a good dev, it's not something I know how to do, but it should be fairly easy. They could take everything from the database from V1 and put it into the V2, and not so you don't lose everything. Providing if you have the same stuff. I mean, if they could come over here, but doesn't mean they're gonna be here for long. Cause you know, we might have to switch. We might have to switch over. We might we might have to switch over to something like this and be like, okay, bye bye. What up, everybody? At the end of the day, this is for fun, so I don't get why people come in and be toxic anyways. Like be sure to have fun. If you have any issues, put a thing up in the sky and somebody will help you. Other than that, like, yeah. You mean traps? Wait, from the green zone or outside of the green zone? Yeah, that's not cool. Okay, I'm a jump. I'm jumping. I didn't get partnered or sponsored by a beard oil company. I'm gonna, dang it. I'll just go get him. What up? Yes, I'm in the car with you. You forgot I have magical powers. Senior admin. Haha. No, I don't. Dude, it's like a bluish, greenish. Oh, so you can have this. Oh, gang colors. You should be fine. If anything, say, hey, make sure you sold this to me. I think the colors are blue and black. So I would think that's up to you. So if that doesn't work, you can always do T/register. Just don't do it like a bunch of times. Then you can, because it messes stuff up. Yeah, I figured I'd come to you, see how you doing, make sure you have any issues. Sometimes you need to have Mixfire take you out to the paintball thing and have him do that with you. You got to have money with you though to do it. I think it's like $1,000 to do it, but it's actually pretty fun. Yeah, like you do different rounds. Then like once you get shot, you spawn until the rounds are over. I don't know what exit maybe? Backspace? I'm not for sure exactly what you're seeing. I was like, yeah. Yeah. It shouldn't. You did save your outfit in the clothing store, right? I don't know then. So if you want, you can send me a picture of it on Messenger. What up, everybody? Try to hit affiliate. I just need to average 3 viewers. Either try clicking on one of them. I think what you did is you flexed your K muscle, or you flexed your the muscle beside your, yeah, you flex your K muscle. So just hit one of them. That, like, you could like take your head off and stuff. So I think that's what you did. Yeah, just scroll up to one thing and hit it, then put it back on. Then it should disappear. There you go. Now I know why he gave you that car. It smokes like a diesel. Yeah, my eyes are just big old cloud of smoke just came out. You're at the oh, trust me, it's good at lock vehicles. People be stealing them. And I think this one's choppable. Oh, they probably want to get my truck. And how? You don't have to complete. You don't have to like wait for the light. You just kind of stop and go. Yeah, I didn't see nothing. Yep, yep. You got money in your pocket too. I can hear you. Also, with the bad thing about you doing a controller, some of the buttons conflict, so you gotta be careful. Cause it'll like mess you up. Barber. Oh, he's already got marked. Yeah, honestly, like, I got my brain in September, and ever since then I've been stuck on a mouse and keyboard. I mean, sometimes I'll try to fly or drive sometimes with my controller, like if my hands get tired or whatever. But if you stick with keyboard and mouse and go with it, you'll like it a lot better than controller. Paper towel, gotta wipe my nose. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Try to hit my goal for affiliate. Also, I'm trying to raise money for charity. guys can check those links out if you would like. Hey, how the heck did you get in? Oh, that's right, yeah. Hold on. No, I fixed your phone. That's what I was doing. You're one very well repair. You're one free repair. So you want to have an EMS cousin or a PD or anything like that? Mechanic? Or are you gonna test your waters? It should close. Just gas it a little bit and turn maybe. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe makes I sold you a broken car. What up, everybody? I'll say what some people do until for temporarily until they join a gang or whatever. I don't know what you're planning on doing, but you could go to the job center and I don't know. I think they had a shootout. Anyways, you go to the job center. I'm not for sure what pays the most, but you can check out one of those and make money until you figure out what you're doing. Weird. I figured Mick Zorn aka Piggy would be in tonight. Because we have a gov meeting, so who knows? I think so.
All I got is questions. I ain't ever hold no answers. Bet you sick of hearing lessons.
Alright, we got 2 EMS in.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, all I got is questions. I never hold no answers. Bet you sick of hearing lessons. From a dude who got no handle.
I wonder if it's McZorn? No.
Yeah, someone save me, tell me what
No. I know who it is though.
crazy. Someone take these problems out of you before they go on.
I'm gonna hop out here though.
Everything up in the air.
If you need anything, just either tweet or you can ask in the Discord or whatever. Be safe.
Puddles of water that filled with COVID-19 was a strange year for me. I sold myself up on a screen so I could put my weed and escape all of my dreams, go somewhere else.
It is probably him.
As long as nothing felt, sit for a buzz. I probably needed a hug, but you had it instead. I
You like it when I do that, don't you? I'm in your car, Goofy. I Houdini'd in your truck. Yeah, I got a gov meeting, so I won't be in the EMS RTO for a bit. Yeah, I was helping out a new guy in the city, kind of talk with him and stuff. And I hit my flex my F10 muscle, and I was like, wait, there's two EMS on? No, you. I think I'm not for sure, but I think Prozac got the ban hammer. I could be wrong though, cause wasn't he in the purple gang? I supposedly I wasn't here, but supposedly some people were in the green zone, and some of the purple people were shooting outside the green area into there and killed like a bunch of people. No, not to my knowledge. It might not have been him, but I'm guessing he might have been one of them, because I know he was in the purple gang. Ouch. Who knows, he might give it to you and give you like a certain amount of time to build it up if you're interested. Yeah, and the Guineas actually had a nice uniform. Like, they was wanting to change it, but honestly, like, they had a nice outfit. Why would you want to change it? How can mechanics claim green when I had green first? They can't claim green. And honestly, the mechanics should have like shirts that say Benny's or whatever. The name they decided to call the mechanic shop. I did it a few times. $10 million? How you got that much money? Yeah, I thought about it. Yeah, I bought some, but then I just turned around and just selling it. That's still a good amount. Well, I heard there might be like 4 or 5 cops on. I don't know what's going on. And unfortunately, the people who left, you know, the thing they made, they opened that officially earlier today, so we might have lost some more people to them, unfortunately. It happens though. Yeah, for him to do that, he didn't know, but you had to like get in the vehicle, then get out, then get in the tow truck. I'm pretty sure. Wow. So he chose mine. Shit. Wow. Rip.
What up?
Throw in the Discord. I don't know you will. I don't know why it wouldn't let me in my car though.
Darkness is novelty, but still crave. Don't swallow me whole. Hope guiding options. Verses and ponderance. Her surface is faltering, but I'm constantly wandering through its cracks and its crevices. I'm loving a deficit. I've better set the tone straight. No, it's in everything. I struggle to find it still. Wish time could rewind a little. Always hungry for younger me. Any version but current me. I roll with the current. Hope it takes my uncertainty. But certainly nothing for certain. Open the curtain. Exchange is a currency. Changing the landscape. I hang on the words we speak. I think I should let them go. I think I should.
Anybody know if McZorn's making it to the meeting?
Probably not.
I think I should let them go. I wonder
I
if
just
that
messaged him.
open
Also,
sesame
GoPro active.
that the devil runs.
Should I shut it down?
Along with the angels, I'm still angry at my
I don't
plots,
really
so
care if you
getting
GoPro it or
on.
not.
Some cuts turn to scars and they stay for good.
I will be
Some
recording the
things
meeting,
that I never saw.
so
Things that I
the audio
never
will
heard.
be recorded
Told me, yo, every hurt now
for
it
future
plays on the
reference.
loop, and
I will
I'm
also be
thinking
keeping
about every
notes
word. I think I should let it go.
on the meeting, so that in case anybody has questions later on, we can always refer
Turning
back
to
to it.
medicine, like that's to my detriment. I want to be a better person. I fall short of every goal. I want to be honest, but I'm lying on every song. Someone smack me right now, or I'll never grow. I'll blame it on everyone.
Okay.
The man in the mirror, I see everyone. Sometimes I hate that the sun rises.
Can somebody
the sun
message
never
McZorn,
rises.
see if
While the
he's coming?
thorns on top of every rose I ever hold. I just
I believe Merlin just messaged him.
I don't know if it's
Yeah,
really
I said it a little
good,
bit ago.
I see the selfish in every soul, but I'm trying to change up my viewpoint, hang it up with those new chords that I choke down with the new chords. These favorite crimes and more, but I sit on my ass a lot like this armchair, a throne in the castle of Camelot, and me and Greg at a round table. Hope this was a sound table for all y'all to listen to. Really hope that you listen to, heard how parts of my soul sound, and how Greg Monster laying them chords down. I open my doors now, spread out my
EMS radio check.
bottle about days end. Glory in mom's eyes. It changed my whole life. These days I ain't gotta worry much.
10 4, just to making sure I was good. For some reason, I had my radio off.
We stop and smell the flowers while they all are blooming. Every afternoon wasn't always doomed. Dead in the world up at its end. Got these shots that we keep hanging. This time we haven't rest.
So, Anna, is this the one you had the other day?
And then ours.
Are you type of the one that I have right fucking now? Yeah, fuck you. I missed that one.
Come get it.
On my way.
I can bring it to you tomorrow.
I got strawberry cream.
I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes, see if he shows up. If not, we'll just start the meeting.
Okay, sir.
Did you know if you take this thing and hit the steps fast enough, like on the sides, you know, where it's steeper, you can actually jump the barricades and get in there? Yeah. You don't actually have to go that fast. But then I don't know how you get out once you're in there. Unless you would like ramp off that thing and go at an angle. I don't know.
Alright, so before we get this started, if anybody is in the city, I would ask if you are on a whitelisted job, aka Merlin. If you are on as EMS, please go off duty for a minute. I want you to be focused on the meeting. Also, with that being said, be away from people. I don't care if you no-clip up into the sky. I don't care what you do. But please, let's be focused on the meeting. It shouldn't be too long, but there is some stuff we need to discuss. So I don't want people walking up to you in city and you turning and talking to them and not focusing on this meeting.
I'm gonna still be here, but I'm gonna go off duty for a bit.
The first thing I want to say is, one second here.
I'm still here if you need.
Alright, so the first thing I want to say is I want to say thank you to everybody that helped out in the city over the past week while me and Anna were gone. For the most part, you guys did do a pretty good job, with the exception of a few things. We did get a few reports over the weekend, or over this last week, which we will be talking about. Do you have anything to say, babe?
Real quick, Merlin, did McZorin message you back?
Negative.
Alright. I guess we'll talk to him later one-on-one.
I guess. It's also I'm recording the meeting. Alright, so, babe, do you have anything to say first? Or do you want to wait till the end to rip the band-aid off?
Yeah.
First thing first, I'm just gonna go through the line here. Big, is there anything that you would like to talk about?
Yeah. Well, there were multiple people that had complaints, either about me, even about myself, and about Zoran, according to that they were thinking that there was favoritism towards certain people in the city. I think that, I know the favoritism is not really the part that's true. I do get why people are saying if there's certain admins hanging around with certain people. One of them also being me. So I think that there may be a point of improvement for certain.
I'm gonna help you real quick.
On the way things are being handled or whatnot.
Hop out.
I do know that a lot of people came to me about how things were going, but according to McZoran always running around in his admin outfit. Also, some people were like, is it normal that EMS just stays in people and fighting with people in front of Legion? Yeah, so I think that should be things that we discussed. Other than that, it was a pretty stressful week with everything that happened, especially being completely new to an admin. Also, with all the purple people,
I'm gonna have to remember how to do it.
looking up pretty much every single edge of every rule that they could find. So yeah, it was for sure, it was an interesting week with a lot of people.
Alright, Josh. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, with a lot of people trying to look up the edges of the rules and also trying to be PD with 3 new recruits. But it was interesting to do multiple things at once.
Okay, real quick. Somebody in my eyes said the car won't move. It's stuck in neutral. How do I fix that? I kind of forget.
Okay, so number one thing with that as well, and I'm gonna go ahead and mention this. I will tell you how to tell them to do something. They are to, they're gonna have to they're gonna have to use a repair kit, or
Oh.
if there is admins, normally if there's admins in the city, they can do a /assist, and an admin will come take care of that. But mainly, what you have to do is
Keep spamming your
repair
V
the
muscle.
car.
Keep spamming your V muscle will work too.
There you go.
It's
Yeah.
usually the cruise control that gets
Um,
stuck on 0.
I fix it for him.
Alright, well, before we put our input on what Big said, Josh, go for it.
Hold on, real quick before that, what I was going to talk about with what Merlin just mentioned. I don't care if people come to us in DMs, calling you by name in the city, or if they're in your GoPro, asking you in chat. You do not assist with admin situations unless they do a /report, /assist, or create a ticket in Discord. Moving forward. That is part of what will get talked about later, but that's just a great. I mean, the thing is that comes down to meta. When somebody's asking you in your eyes or in a GoPro, aka in your stream, how to do something. That is 100% metagaming at that point.
Real quick, I do want to add to that. For now on, we will not be answering any type of DMs, GoPro messages, or any, like, if somebody comes up to you and say, hey, my car is broken, or some shit like that. They have to either make a ticket or do T/assist. For now on, if I hear that an admin goes to a situation via DM, then they will be removed from their admin privileges. We good? Yeah. Okay. Josh, go.
Alright, yeah, Josh,
Mick's on answer me, so he should be here soon.
that's fine.
The only thing that I really have is like, of course, you guys know I work throughout the week and I've missed a lot of situations, which I apologize for that. But that's something I can't help.
Yeah, I've been in the same
when I-
boat here
When I
lately.
do come in, like I've told people that if I'm not in the city or currently near my PC, just send me a personal DM, and if you don't know how to do it, I will help. And that goes anytime, even if I'm at work or not, I will help.
So, here's why we're gonna say this. The reason that we are wanting people to create tickets or reports or /assist is due to the fact that when somebody constantly messages the same person, and I could give multiple examples, it becomes to the point where if other people in the city find out that that person is DMing an admin, it seems like they have that admin in their pocket, at which point they then feel that is one part of where the favoritism comes into play.
Okay, well, what I meant by what I said was for admin in general.
Yeah.
Right.
You're talking about if an admin needs help to message you.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
Right, because I'm, I work quite a bit, so that's what I mean. If another admin needs
That's
help
fine.
or help or a decision on something, I'm always available. I can answer it. It may take me a little bit, but I'll answer it. The one thing that I did want to say about this is like, there's certain things that goes on that I don't completely agree with. Basically all of what Big had said pretty much, about consistently running around with clothes on, stuff like that, doing admin roles, stuff like that, which I see it as, if we're gonna do it, they need to create the tickets, the assists, stuff like that, and we will handle it. That's the only way I see that we need to be there for the situation. If we're called, if we're not called, we should leave it alone.
Alright, well, McZorn, welcome. Do you have anything you would like to talk about?
I don't know what was talked about.
Okay,
We're
so-
just saying issues or something that you need to get off your chest about another admin or anything like that.
Yeah, Kyle's never there.
Yeah. Okay, so let's refer back to what Big brought up. Big brought up of how people were complaining that admins were following people around. I'm not gonna lie. I've watched streams. I've seen clips of streams. And I do know for a fact that, for instance, even before me and Anna went on our trip last week, before we left, when we were doing the event last Saturday, I do know of the fact that I heard people, there was times where admins were following around so closely that you could even hear their voices, which made it kind of rough on the fact that, like, when I watched a stream back, you could hear the admins, like, I know we were in Discord talking to each other, which was fine. I don't have any problem with that, especially during that event. Problem was, it got hot mic'd at one point to where it was even heard on stream where a box was at with that event, due to the fact that admins were following too closely, being no clipped.
When I was in the Hilo?
That,
Is that when you heard it?
about. That, I don't know exactly when I heard it, but I did hear it. It was more than once.
It was probably when I was in the Hilo. But it is what it is. We talked about that.
When me and Anna were on our trip, we watched some streams during that time, during certain admin situations.
If we're
And
talking
watch
about that one clip, can we talk about that here in a minute? Because that clip's gonna piss me off.
I'm not talking about the Legion clip yet.
Okay.
I'm talking about the one where you could hear people's voices, where the people weren't standing there. The thing is, I will say, let me state this. There is new admin guidelines coming into the city. They will be posted. There will be a channel in the admin section of the Discord that is going to specifically tell you certain things you can and cannot do as an admin. Number one on that list, you are to only help people if they create a /report/assist or they create a ticket in Discord. That means no DMs, no somebody in the sky doing a Twitter, doing a tweet and saying, "Hey, Big, can you come help me? I'm stuck in the hospital." That will no longer happen. They have to do a /report. You cannot be called for by name. And if you are called by for name, even in the /assist,
A different admin go?
who gets there first. It still depends on who gets there first. So, and that's another rule in here that says, rule number 5, if another admin is already assisting with an admin situation when you arrive, you are to turn around and leave. You do not try to take over, and you do not try to assist unless that admin asks you for help.
Let me add on to that. Only one admin per situation. I don't give a fuck if somebody asks for a certain admin. I do not care. If I see more than 2, you will get your fucking asses handed to you. You will catch these words and catch these tiny ass hands.
Which rule number 2? You are not allowed to go help someone if they DM or if they call for you by name in the city in the sky. If you are in the city, you are to only be in admin clothes during an admin situation. At all other times in the city, you should be in normal clothing.
I'm streaming.
This goes for all admins, including myself and Anna. You are not to just be in the city strictly as an admin. You should be in the city RP. You should not be walking around in admin clothing, because when people in the city know that when they see those admin clothes, all RP is to stop. So when they see,
I was doing that. Whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
So when they see, for instance, like let's say I was walking across Legion in my admin clothing. When they see that, they know that I'm doing something as an admin, and they're not supposed to come up and try to RP. They're not supposed to try to take me hostage. They're not supposed to try to do anything to me because I'm wearing those clothes. So from here on out, if you are caught wearing admin clothing during any other time besides an admin situation, you're gonna get striked for it. There's no doubt about it, because we should not see people walking around and the only time those clothing should come out is when you are when you are teleporting to an admin situation. When you teleport to an admin situation, you should change your clothes to admin clothing before you teleport. So if you're standing at Legion, and like let's say I was standing at Legion right now in my police uniform, and an admin situation arises somewhere, and I get a /assist, I should change my clothing, then no clip, and then teleport to that person. I should stay no clipped until I notice that there is no RP still going on. Once I realize, or once I notice that no RP is still continuing at that time, that is when I will then un-no-clip and start taking care of the situation. As soon as the situation has been handled, you are to then go back to where you were at, change back into your police uniform or whatever clothes you were wearing, and then continue your normal RP. That is how you should be taking care of admin situations.
Question on that.
Go ahead.
Jailing people not as a cop.
You do not jail for admin situations.
Well, I was
If they
trying to
break
do it the
rules,
other night.
I know. So I had to take community service out, I think the second day we were on our trip,
Yep.
because the hacker came in, the hacker threw everybody into whatever that's called.
Community service.
With me being gone, I forgot beforehand to take a screenshot of my login information to get into the box. So when I left, I had my laptop with me, but I had no way to access the server. So with that being said, I could not go into the database and clear those community service away, the hours. So every time somebody would come into the city after that hacker had come in, they were being put into community service still because they had not served their time. And that is the only way I could shut it off, was to just, I ended up just taking the script out for now. I will be putting it back in. Once I get it put back in, it will be put back in later tonight at some point. If somebody, for instance, does a simple fail RP, we will get to a certain situation here in a minute, because that's one of the last things I want to talk about. But let's say, I don't know, let's say somebody breaks a simple fail RP. They're not going to get kicked, they're not going to get banned. What they're going to get is a certain amount of time that they get sent to community service. That is the only time we use community service in this city. I'm not gonna lie, my favorite thing about it is when you drive past Legion and you see somebody doing community service, that means they fucking broke rules.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to suggest, is like a strike system.
It's kind of a way to put people on blast that don't know how to follow rules.
Are we going to do like 10, 20, 30?
I feel like the first events should be like 10. Depending
I
on
was
how
saying.
I
bad the
would say 10.
situation is.
Depending. I mean, it all depends on exactly like she just said, how bad the situation is.
Shooting in a
I mean-
green zone is going to be 30 minutes right off the rip, right?
No,
30?
I would say 20.
I think
For
it should
first
be for
event.
fucking 3 hours, to be honest.
Well, it doesn't go by time, that goes by activity. So 20
Yeah,
activities
no.
normally take,
For like
know.
normally takes
3,000?
about 20 to 25 minutes.
It's, what is it? 2.6 seconds per activity is what it was figured out to be.
Yeah, but normally when somebody goes to community service, they're pissed off, so it takes them about 5 minutes before they even fucking start doing
Yeah,
it.
I know, but I'm saying on a general, it's 2.6 seconds per action.
But I put
But
up
yes,
chat,
that is what we are
trying
going
to
to
hit my
start
goal
using as a
for
community service for first offense.
Okay.
Once they get the first offense, they go for so long.
affiliate.
They get a second offense for the same thing, they get double the first amount of time.
That's
So
why
if
I
you
was
send
saying
them the
10,
first time
20,
for
30.
20, yeah, no. If you send them for, let's say you send them for 20 the first time, then the second time they do it, that's 40.
Yeah, I get you.
Third time they do it, they get a 2-hour ban. And then we progress from there. At that point, I don't want you guys banning people for more than 2 hours as of right now without authorization from myself or Hannah. Unless they're a hacker or something like that. Obviously hackers get permabanned instantly. But as of right now, if you go to ban somebody, even if you do ban a hacker, I want a DM sent to my, I don't even want a DM. I want it put in admin chat in the Discord, and I want you to tag owners and be like, hey, I just permabanned this person for hacking.
Joe Blow for possible hack.
So we also
Yes.
got the ban log, so you can always, after you ban
know.
somebody, put that information in there. And even with the community
Now, did I do that?
service, we got the warning stuff, so you could say, this
I am-
person got warned in community service for this. This is his first offense.
Yes, I was going to mention that. We do have the warnings or ban reports. We will be using warnings So if you give somebody warnings, which is in there, it's not really warnings. I'm going to change that name to community service. So if you send somebody to community service, I want to put in there what the reason was, who it was, and for how long. The reason is we get to keep track. That way, if we go to another situation later that day and it involves the same person for the same thing, we can look back on that and be like, oh, this is their second offense in 24 hours. Yeah, they're going for double the time. Oh, this is their 4th time doing it today, and they've already been banned for a 2-hour time. Yeah, they're gonna catch a fucking 8-hour
24-hour
or 24-hour ban, whatever it may be. The ban reports will be the 2-hour bans, the 24-hour bans, so on and so forth. The warnings are what.
Oh, he just lagged out.
The warning.
Stop
Anna?
talking.
Anna. Am I talking above him? Probably not. Oh, what's up, by the way, Josh?
What's up?
All right, Kyle, try talking again now that you're back to normal. He's back to normal now.
Am I back to normal?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, you're back.
Well, he was.
Can I ask real quick?
I'm just not
Can I
talking.
ask real quick?
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
When I did the hacker the other night, did I miss anything on that?
No, except for the fact that like chat him 3 times.
Oh my god, is that me or him?
I think it was a combination of everything. I heard the whole thing except for the fact that you tried doing it for 3 times or something.
Yes, well, the whole reason behind that is because I put the license ID and it kept on telling me I was missing something. So that's possibly why I went through 3 times.
So, Kyle.
And then right after it happened, I sent you both a DM right after.
Okay. Anna,
Hmm.
with how I handled the situation, was that probable cause to permaban, or should that have been a 2-hour?
Are you talking about the situation with Candy?
Yeah.
2-hour. We'll talk about that, and we'll talk about the
In a
clip
minute.
that was sent to us here soon. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go the fuck off when that one comes out.
On
Okay.
me?
I'm back. No,
No.
there's multiple people that are involved in that. Can you guys hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we're gonna continue with this real quick. You are not to be no-clipped following people around or spectating people for no reason. You are also not allowed to be just hanging around people while you're in your admin clothes. Which also goes back to you should never be wearing your admin clothing unless you are in an admin situation. If another admin is already assisting with an admin situation when you arrive to that situation, you are to turn around and leave. I lagged. Can y'all hear me?
No, you
still?
didn't.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
still
fuck.
Perfectly
Mine just
100%.
Okay, so for instance, let's say I arrive on scene of an admin situation and Big is already there handling it. I will then go to leave unless he is DM'd
Back to my
me
meeting.
or put in the sky. Can I get another admin to come help me assist? Other than that, you are to leave.
You're lagging again.
One admin per.
One admin per situation. Go.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
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 He was about to join on his phone, that's why he put his AirPods on.
Yeah, I figured that.
One admin per situation.
Do you just want to send me the rules since you keep, robot?
I'm on my fucking phone.
F2.
There we go.
Now you guys can hear me.
Yes.
Okay, so yes, no, only one admin per situation. If you are a part of a situation that turns into an admin situation, then you must have another admin take care of that situation. So if Big Sexy is robbing a bank and it turns into an admin situation, he is not allowed to be that person that takes care of the situation. Another admin has to come over there.
I do for banks.
Bullshit.
And also, even if you are not a part of a situation, but you normally hang out with the people involved. So let's just say, for instance, Big Sexy. Big, if you normally obviously hang out with Linda, it's Linda and all them with the Nacho Family Cartel. You are to no longer handle admin situations for them, or that involve with them. Another admin has to. Big Zorn, that also goes for you. When I'm saying that, it goes for everybody. But I'm saying if you normally are hanging out with a certain group of people all the time in the city, you are to no longer handle situations that involve them. I mean, you can do the, like the reimbursements and stuff like that, but when it comes down to like a fail RP situation or a failed green zone situation, yeah, no. As of right now, that is all the guidelines I have wrote out. There will be more posted, and like I said, these will all be posted in a admin guidelines channel in the Discord. Another one that I will add real quick. Let's say you see that another admin or somebody in the city has not been in the city for a few days. You are not to go DM them and be like, hey, we haven't seen you for a while, where the hell you at? That's not how you go about that. If you are friends with that person, you can go to them and be like, hey, I haven't seen you for a couple of days, just wanted to make sure everything's okay. That's one way to do it. But if I find out that an admin DM somebody and it's like, hey, you haven't been in the city, where you been? We're gonna have issues. Because that is what we ran into with previous admins before the big change a couple weeks ago.
Okay, I do have one question since I've been taking care of a lot of tickets as well. Do you guys still want us to add owners for the tickets before they're closed?
Yes.
And let you guys close them?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I've been doing. That's why I'm making sure on that.
Dave, is there any other guidelines you can think of off the top of your head?
On that subject,
fine.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
You're fine.
The stuff
Just
inside the
gotta have you
PD
know.
that I talked to you a little bit about on the phone, are you addressing that in this meeting?
I don't
Good.
remember what you talked to me about, but
Anna, do you remember? About inside the PD and people taking off running? Is that then a /assist by the PD, or?
I remember what you were saying. He's talking about, like, when you have somebody handcuffed and you take them to PD and you know how they can run off if you let them out of the car.
Because we have to soft cuff them to let them walk in anyways.
okay.
For that, I can actually answer that one. For that, I said it should turn into an issue if they continue running off after you say you are in police custody. If you run, then it would turn into an issue in my point. But Coyote may have a different opinion on that one, so I don't know.
That's why I want to address it now.
So my thing with that is, yes, if you tell them they're in police custody and you have them in custody, that's one thing. At that point, yes, you should say, hey, you're in cuffs. It turns into an admin situation. But at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, I went into the city last night specifically to test that, and I don't see how people can't get the gate locked behind them. I don't. Because when I pull my car in, I pull my car all the way up to the front of the little parking lot and back behind PD. I get out, I walk around my vehicle, I walk just close enough once the gate's closed, just close enough to where I can lock it. Then I let them out of my car.
Okay,
Well,
on
see,
that,
not everybody, even if you lock it, it could still be open in their eyes.
yeah. On that situation though, also Coyote, I think when that situation is arousing, is when you have multiple suspects in multiple cars. Like if you go to a bank or whatever, and there's 2 or 3 cars in there transporting suspects, that's when it becomes an issue.
Well, I
I
know.
get that, and I understand it, and I would agree that if they continue to run off, it is most definitely turned into an admin situation.
Okay.
But along with that, too, with what you said, Dave, I understand that, like, in their eyes, the gate may not be closed, so on and so forth. That would still turn into an admin situation, because that comes down to one thing.
Yep. Okay, so The police will know that in your meeting if they run off. Blah blah blah
Yeah.
blah. Okay.
I'll announce the date for that soon.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and say this. So actually, babe, do you want to say what you're gonna say in the or in the police meeting real quick, so that the admins know what's going on? With the
Alright.
facts?
So with the police, me and 105, which is also the other chief, I don't know if all you met him, we have came to an agreement with everybody losing their ranking, besides obviously me, him, and 102, and working their way back up. We think it's only fair. Shut up. Shut up! We think it's only fair if everybody works their way up, besides the fact that, because when I first came into this, admins were be able to be low command without even trying. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's right. So we are currently going to be wiping out PD's roster. English? Wiping out PD's ranks. Soon there will be better ranks. And everybody's gonna start from the bottom, work their way up to the top if they think they can do it. That also includes you, Josh.
I'm good. I'll do it every time.
And you as well, 101.
Yeah, no.
You as well, 101. What? The
101
owners
is
didn't
losing
put
his
back down the
ranking
trooper?
too. Yep. He's gonna be an officer.
Good
Yeah, I
luck on
doubt that.
one. Good luck on that one.
That means the first person to get up to low command gets to be 102's fucking right along.
Well, if
I
that
doubt
goes by-
that.
If that goes by most effort and most hours in the city, then it's probably me.
You right on that one.
Yeah, you really are though.
What about
Also,
With 3 freaking rookies at the same time.
yeah, we just hired 3 more, so be ready for that one. Also, I forgot what I was gonna say now.
I'll say
I
this
want
real
my own
quick. This
department.
is going to be stated. This is going to be stated in the police meeting as well, but I will mention it in here. If you are on duty as PD, you are to be in the CAD system. We will make sure everybody is registered with the CAD system. If you are not in the CAD system when you are on duty, you're going to get demoted or something.
Well,
I'm always
fuck.
get out with her.
I'm always in the
Oh,
CAD
fuck.
system, but we need to have like that video that you created about how
know.
people should work it and whatnot. We really need that because there was a lot of recruits that was having multiple issues with it.
Looks like the chief's getting demoted. Cause I
Why?
forgot we had a CAD system.
Hello, recruit.
Hello,
Looks like
recruit blue hair.
102 starting over.
Fuck you.
Just kidding, baby. But no, and that also, with the admin side of things, moving forward too, all admins are gonna have access to TX admin. I think the only person that doesn't right now is you, McZorn. TX admin is a website that we use as an admin panel.
Hold on, I'll have to. I
Moving
have the.
forward, any bans are to be done through TX admin,
I don't
not
have
any of the other. Okay, so big, I gotta get you set up too.
I don't
But
have it either.
way. Alright, anyways, let me finish. Moving forward, any admins that go to ban somebody, you are to ban them using TX admin, not any of the admin panels in city. Due to the fact that trying to unban them, if it comes down to the fact they do like an admin report and their ban was wrong, it is 10 times harder for me to go undo their ban.
Hold on,
Perfect.
shut the fuck up, Big. What the fuck are you drinking?
That's soda. It's like orange Fanta.
Why is it
He
so
tells us that
goddamn
all the
big?
time, because it's a liter
It's
bottle.
a 2-liter bottle.
There you go,
Dude.
That's a 2-liter?
Tristan.
And he drinks
Yeah.
like 7 of them a day.
There you go.
Is your
Is that
piss
right,
that
Big?
color?
You've never
Maybe
noticed
it's
this?
nothing.
It's
That's
always
color.
yellow. Shit.
You're just now noticing that?
He just pulls it out of nowhere like it's up his ass, and then he chugs the bitch.
What are you drinking?
Well, there it is out of my ass.
Bang.
See,
Yeah,
I could
by
make
the
that
way,
can
it-
disappear with one
He
hand.
left like 4 of them. 1 in my house, 3 in my car.
Well,
Empty?
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, you know that I can't drink them. So.
Well then,
Why can't you drink them?
They give me a fucking headache.
Fuck!
She just
But
had it come out her
anyways-
nose.
But yes, moving forward, whenever you go to ban somebody, it is to be done with TX Admin. TX Admin is a very, very simple admin panel to use. Unless you're Josh, he seems to not be able to ban people. It takes him 3 attempts.
Hey, it
TX
wasn't all
Admin.
right.
Which one is that? Is that home menu?
No, it's a website.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Ah,
You're
this
just
shit
trying to
burns.
make my fucking computer fucking get all sorts of fucked up, aren't you?
It's this website right
What
here.
up, what up?
Don't snort energy drink, guys.
No, it
also
burns like a
tells you-
bitch.
It
It also
does.
tells you like the players in the city, but I can go back and look at like I can look up any player. So for instance, if I want to look up myself, I go like this, and I hit search. There I am. I've spent 16 days, 18
For
hours in the
viewers in
city.
chat, what's up, what up?
Look at
Yada,
me.
yada,
I
yada.
want to know how much.
Oh yeah, I knew that was coming.
Mixfire has spent 19 days, 11 hours, 9 minutes.
You've only spent 3 days longer than Coyote.
When this city first started, I was in the city for a minimum of like 16 hours per day.
So are we all in TX Admin?
Oh, I can see everybody.
No,
Anybody
I'm
that comes
saying,
into the
are
city-
we all admins
Oh, no.
access to
I
TX
gotta-
Admin?
I gotta get you set up. The only 3 people that have this feed, Josh.
Well, you fucker, how are we supposed to use it if we ain't in there?
Trust me, he'll just make you an account, send you the username and password, and you're just gonna use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it here in just a second.
Are you gonna give us all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 passwords or what?
No, it generates it itself, and it's a fucking long ass thing.
Yes, long.
You have to copy and paste. Put it that way.
Will it leave you logged in all the time?
You can
It
choose it where
saves
it
it.
can save it.
See, like I
Moving
just did with
forward.
Zorn.
You can do that later, sir.
Not gonna lie, I'm awake right now.
Well, yeah, I would hope so. Drinking Bang. Or snorting Bang, whichever you prefer.
We need to try some
Let's start
malt.
snorting shit.
We need to try some malt energy. You know, I'm partnered with them, so.
Shut up with your
You need to try lifestyle because you wanna know why I'm partnered with them.
Yes, so am I.
I turned them down.
I think you're partnered with...
You know what? You need to try cocaine. That would
We should
keep you
definitely
awake
try
for
it though,
2 days.
check.
What the...
Please support.
Cocaine?
Don't worry,
Energy.
I'll give you the website in a minute.
You...
I'll give you my
asshole.
cousin's phone number.
Anna, have you even tried the Lifestyles product yet?
Nope, and I'm not gonna say that.
It is damn good. I've actually got some.
I was gonna order some, but I kind of blew money.
You kind of blew
Okay.
something, all right.
Ha!
Dave, would you like to do the honors of bringing up the final situation that we're going to talk about?
Alright,
Your account temporary...
What?
Yeah, create a password.
yeah. I'll wait till he's done with that.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Anyways, those of you that do know this, there's those that don't. Over the week of me being gone, there was a clip sent by Candy. It involved red and purple, RDMing in a green zone. Now, I know Big, you were new to being an admin. Midzorin, I think you showed up late.
Yep.
But I'm going to say this. That scene was done so poorly, and to be honest, I'm disappointed in the way it was. I do not care who they are. I do not care if they bring in 40 plus people and all of them are streamers with 20,000 viewers. They deserve the same treatment as everybody else. That's when all the favoritism reports came in. With this being said, if there is another situation like that where there is RDM or VDM in any green zone, because everybody knows 205 is a green zone, you will be removed from your admin role and you will never get it back again. Next time a situation like that happens again, you either give them warning and ComServe or jail time even if community service is turned off, or B, give them a 2-hour ban. I do not care. You are not allowed to push it off anymore.
Question.
Go for it.
Back to what was just stated by Coyote. There was already an admin on scene, so I did as instructed.
That is correct.
That's true, and it is my fault. Like, if at first
I'm not pointing figures at you,
No,
Mixfire.
I don't
I'm
care.
not saying
I
that
don't
at
care.
all.
I straight up admit it. Like, I'm not feeling as fingers are being pointed at me.
Okay.
It could have been dealt with a lot better. Afterwards, when I look back at it, I should have done a lot more than just squashing this situation and both giving him a verbal warning. But also, what my problem was is I had no option to give him a 2-hour ban. Like, I agree on that, but I was fully not implemented with this third menu.
You could have said something to me. I could have
You
banned
didn't
them
have
all.
this menu either. You didn't have this menu either. At that point, what you could have done is you could have said your job to police.
We were
And you
cops
could
at the
have
time.
jailed. Okay, well, either way, you could
I
have
was on
jailed
drop
each and
as
every
well.
one. Jail them for fucking 30 minutes.
Okay.
The ones
Yeah.
that were involved.
Okay.
I'm going to. You guys can see my screen still.
Yeah.
I'm going to go find this clip real quick because I do want to point out certain things with it.
Okay, is there any way, like I was talking to you and Ann on the phone, is there any way that we can get a zone for, like, say, Joe Blow that joins the city
I'm going.
a week
I'm
from
going to work on that. Okay, I am going
Okay.
to work on that. But
I mean, it's too simple. All you gotta read the fucking rules. Everybody
it's
should know
literally the
Legion
last
Square.
fucking rule.
Yeah,
is
but
a
between
green zone.
205, does it state from 204 extending
no,
through
no,
205?
No. It doesn't matter about that. This road. Okay, you can see my screen, correct?
Mm-hmm.
This road right here does not have to be a green zone, but inside this road is considered 205 postal.
Does it
So
say
anything inside
in your mini
yes,
map?
it says. Yes, it
Okay.
states 205.
That was what I was unclear about, that if it stated that or not. I didn't go
Yes.
back and look at it in a vehicle to see if it stated 205.
It doesn't matter. If you don't know that that's Legion Square, why are you
Obviously,
playing in GTA 5?
Obviously, I know it's Legion Square because I call it Legion
But
Square.
my point is with this, so did every single one of these people involved.
Mm-hmm.
They knew that this is Legion Square.
Now,
They even said in this clip, you can't hear it because I don't have audio turned on right now.
mhm.
But as they're pulling up, you can hear them say, they're right there at Legion. They're right there at Legion.
Now, question though, in that situation that you're doing right there, go forward a little bit.
Okay, well, let me say my spiel with this real quick.
Okay.
Point out what I want to point out. You can bring it up at the end.
Okay.
Now, based off this clip, as you
Mhm.
see, they pull up. They're literally yelling, shoot, 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 and now they start shooting right here. I'm going to be completely honest. Based solely off of this clip right here, the people that would be in trouble would be anybody inside this truck. Anybody inside this truck should, based off this right here, automatically catch 20 minutes in community service if this is their first offense.
What
Automatically,
the weird thing is, though, I
All four
watched
of them in the truck.
Yeah, what I watched, I watched Candy stream back because he was streaming live. From the stream from Candy's point of view, one of his boys next to him shot first.
Yeah, that's what I was stating.
They shoot first, plain as day. You can hear it in the clip. They don't even have their guns out yet. You can hear them say they're pulling guns, but I can name the exact person that shoots first. It's
Got
this
it.
redhead right
Third.
here.
Third
This
shot.
redhead
Third.
shoots first.
Third.
Guaranteed. But my
And now
point
she's
with
a cop.
this is- I know.
Her
I know.
cousin's a cop.
But my point is, at this exact moment, if a ticket was created and this was submitted, all people involved inside this truck would be the ones getting in trouble. Even if these people here, and this is something moving forward with the city, even if these people broke a rule previously, this is considered retaliation. That's allowed in the city but you can't retaliate inside a fucking green zone. And the other thing is that pissed me off with this whole situation, and when I say the whole situation, I mean like the entire thing. And the reason I say that is, yes, the green gang fucked over the red gang earlier on, but it turned into an admin situation, and the green gang got yelled at. And then the red gang retaliates and shoots him inside the green zone. My problem with this is nothing happened to the red zone, or to the red org. At this point, what this also means, the red org retaliated on something that had turned into an admin situation. When something turns into an admin situation, it's dropped, it's forgotten, and it's never talked about again. So again, they broke another rule there by retaliating on a fucking admin situation.
I'm just gonna add this to it. There's no favoritism to the red gang anymore. None. They break a rule, they're getting bitched at. I do not care if it's all of them. I do not care if it's a certain one. And I, to be honest, don't care if they cried fucking Blue's Clues or some shit. They will get the same treatment as every fucking other person in this city.
I'm gonna be completely honest here, and you can all bitch at me. And I know, babe, I know you're gonna fucking yell at me for this.
Because you favorite the red gang?
But there is not a single admin in here that has not favorited the red org. Every single one of us has favorited them with a situation at one point or another, whether or not we want to admit it or not.
I agree, and I also don't agree. Like, there's also been situations just like yesterday when I was even standing in Legion. What's his name of the purple came in with as the CGR or something as his Steam idea. People are fucking around, everybody Nacho and them made another character as in a dude, as in whatnot, and we are all standing there, and they're just like flirches. The dude is playing the guy and whatnot. All the voices were twisting around. They were just making jokes. What does one of the purple do? He walks outside of the green zone. He's like, "Get away from my bike! If you don't get away from my bike, I shoot somebody dead in the green zone."
That is also something that's going to be stressed. Is you can't shoot into a green zone. But my point with this is, the reason I say this, Big, I'm not saying we all favorited them every single situation, but you can at least recall one situation where you did favorite them.
Yeah, I rode around with them when they did the scavenger hunt.
Well, I'm also going to add this to it. With this whole topic being brought up, there has been 5 reports of admins favoriting them that I personally know of. There has been at least 6 people that have left the city because of it. That's why we are putting a stop to it.
It's not just one person. Don't think it is. There is a couple of you that have had admin reports against you. I will say this, and I strongly believe this. This type of admin report should not happen. There shouldn't be favoritism ones, but I will say this: when you hear the fact that an admin's, like, somebody's reported you as an admin, don't think too highly of that. Like, don't think too bad about that, because I'm gonna be honest with you, every single person here has had a report against him at one time or another.
Josh gets reports on him every time he deals with something. I got talked to just the other day. That Josh guy, that cryptic guy, he's a dick. He don't listen to nothing.
I mean, he is a dick. Let's be honest. He's a fucking dick.
I talked to him just the other night, and he said,
I'm gonna be honest, to go back on before you guys became admins, before the whole situation with Caesar and all them happened, Bubba83 was a great admin. That dude probably had at least 10 to 12 admin reports against him over the course of a month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah, because he also could be a big fucking asshole if you don't understand.
But the thing is, he could be a big asshole. But at the same time, he was correct in every admin situation. Every time that me or Legend or any of us had to go investigate and see why that report had come in, he was in the right every single time. So if you get an admin report against you, don't think you're going to get kicked from admin. Because as long as you do your job correctly, we're going to have 0 issues. I'm never going to be like, hey, you got 20 reports against you so far. I can't have this. Bye. See you. Kick you. That's not going to happen. But when you start breaking the rules, and that's why your reports are coming in, that's when we're going to have issues.
That's power gaming, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's you using your admin powers for certain things. I will say this. This is going away from this. It's back to what Big brought up earlier to begin with, because I never finally got to everything that he had brought up in the beginning.
About Eddie's having a great Saturday.
Big, you brought up how EMS was shooting at Legion. It does not matter if it's EMS or they were tasing, shooting, whatever. It does not matter if they are tasing, shooting, does not matter. I don't care if it's EMS, I don't care who it is. Legion is completely a green zone, for one. For two, let's be honest, as admins, we all do this. When we get bored, we go stand somewhere and we shoot each other and revive each other because we're bored.
Anna.
We're just not gonna type out what I did earlier. Alright? Alright.
That is no longer to happen out here in the open in the city. If you want to go fuck around and shoot each other, go somewhere where it's not seen.
Yeah,
Up
that
on top
means
of a
don't
building.
spawn tiny tanks.
Who spawned a tank?
Don't worry about it.
So with that being said, here's the reason. This is my biggest reason with this. When people first come to the city as a first time, they fly in at Legion. It's gonna look horrible if, as they're trying to create their character, we've got fucking 5-6 people standing there shooting each other and reviving and shooting each other and reviving. Not gonna happen. That's been a rule of mine for a long time. It used to be inside, Legion Garage is where a lot of times it was happening in the past, and we put a stop to it. Me and Legend did back then.
Go
it's
across the
still
street
gonna-
under the canopy.
Go. You've got admin powers.
Go
Teleport
up on a
yourself
building.
Teleport yourself down to fucking airport.
Or pier,
But the
something.
thing-
I
Yo,
got you.
Josh, Big, y'all wanna do what we did earlier at the airport?
Now, but the thing with that being said as well, if there's cops on duty, please don't be going and doing that shit. Go RP. The time that you should be doing that is when there's literally nobody in the city and we're bored as fuck. If that makes sense.
So would that also mean that 102 is not allowed to randomly shoot recruits out of cars anymore?
I mean, that's their initiation into PD.
Yeah.
Just like I do taser training with all the new recruits?
Yeah, I tase them in the nuts.
Yeah, I did the same thing with all the other 3 recruits. I said, now you know how it feels to be taser.
What up,
certified
chat?
now."
We got 500 viewers up in here.
PD, we should have
Unfortunately,
social
not a whole
distancing.
bunch of city stuff going on in the city. Just kind
Does
of
that mean we get to? Do I get to tase Big?
going through an admin
I
situation,
will shoot you in the
admin
dick
meeting.
with a sniper rifle.
Figure out what GoPro it, so
That
then
means I guess I'm taking the taser.
Just
to the
for-
ass again. I'll slip on my balls again.
Okay,
I have video
back
of
to
it,
that
whatever.
situation.
I am
Are
gunning
all
for affiliate.
admins gonna be required to have one cop cousin?
No.
Because I talked to Merlin, and it appears that PD is starting to now get over flooded, where EMS only has like 3 people, right, Merlin?
Well, I don't know now. I know several of 'em with people getting banned or sour patched away, whatever. It's like 2 now.
I'm not gonna lie, we have 5-6 cops maybe that flies in. Maybe once a month.
Okay,
But
what I was stating though, we never, when I come in the city, with the exception of Mixfire does whatever's needed. He'll go be a cop, he'll go be a crim, he'll go whatever. But for some reason, the medic side, Kyle, Anna, you've seen it, there's never medics on if Merlin isn't around.
I mean, if you
Either-
want to make a cousin and go join EMS, you're more than fucking welcome.
Okay, so it is either EMS or I mean, it's either
If anybody
Merlin
was actually
or
doing
Matt
it.
Dixon. Both of them are in as
That
EMS off
Streamlabs
and on frequently.
link?
Merlin's in more, but Matt Dixon is quite a bit. I think he was even in tonight. I don't know if he's
Yeah,
on
he
that
was.
character or not.
He
Yeah,
not
I
right
tried
now,
to
but
do
he
it.
was in there.
Now, with that being said, as an admin, the way
put
we've
an
done it in the
application in
past,
and
but moving forward,
if you
we're
go
not
to
going to be doing this.
Discord, it says wipe.
It's
an
switching jobs
application.
to.
No, you can switch jobs if you
What
want to go help out
applications?
EMS. Go
Put
help
one
out
in and
EMS.
let me know when it's done. Just
If-
message me, and
You
I'll
want
get to it.
go help out PD as long as you've been through training. As long as you've been trained on how to be a cop in this city. But when you go to be on PD for the night just to help out, you are of no rank. You are just a simple officer.
Yeah, that's
you
fine.
hold low rank value within the PD.
I think
There-
Merlin
there's
needs
no-
help with PD with medics.
And honestly, in my
Say,
opinion,
do you agree
I've
with
seen
that?
this happen in other cities. You shouldn't have a rank up high just because you're gov. So like, if you're like say I wanted to be PD, I would start at the bottom, go through all the training just like anybody else would.
See, I'm not gonna lie. The only reason it stayed the same way is because that's what happened when I first owned PD. Was admins have low command, and me and Coyote even talked about it. It's not fair for people who are trying to work their way up, and it's just all admins at low command. It's not. And some of the admins that were low command were so shit at their job, like they should have stayed down at being an officer.
That was
Not
never
fully.
my rule. That was never my idea.
I mean, I
That
fully
just
agree on that
happened.
too. Like, you
I will
don't
say
need to
this.
be high rank. You
I
can
will
be
give you
transport.
guys insight into what is going to be happening with PD. This is going to be happening soon. I am working on all new vehicles that are going to end up coming into PD at some time. I do not know when, but they will be coming at some point. With those new vehicles, there is 3 different liveries for them. There is a LSPD, a BCSO, and a San Andreas State Police. At the same time, once those officially come in and we go to this new implemented department, what will happen is you will also have the option, I'm going to work on it, but you will have the option of 3 different uniforms. So with that being said, when you go on duty, you will be allowed to choose which department you wish to go patrol in. It is all these departments will never have 3 different departments in this city. I'm lagging, aren't I?
Yeah, you was.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Kind of.
So what I was saying was, in this city, we will always be considered one police department, one ranking structure. So let's say, for instance, all of us are on SPD, and me and Anna are on as LSPD. Let's say Big and Josh are on as BCSO, and Merlin, you and McZorn are on as San Andreas State Police. We're all in different districts, but at that time, we're still under the same ranking structure.
Good
So
chat.
102 is still over everybody, no matter which
Find somebody
area
with.
you are patrolling. Or if there's a captain on, lieutenant, sergeant, we are going to be following that ranking structure. Therefore, you will start.
We're gonna
using
rate King
the
Yogi.
ladder
Thanks
of
everybody
command,
for
the chain
being
of
here.
command,
I would
the ladder,
appreciate
whatever you want to call
everybody
it.
who has it. Go ahead and hit that
You
follow.
won't be going to the top of the chain every time if you're on as a PD. If you're on as an officer and you're a regular officer, you should be going and asking a sergeant